Thank you, distinguished representative of Norway. Distinguished representative of Nigeria, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. Nigeria congratulates you on your leadership of this commission. We thank the ADG and the Secretariat for the draft program and budget on Major Program 3 and recognize the complexity of responding to multidimensional social challenges while maintaining coherence and human rights-based approach across intersectoral platforms. The proposed outputs are timely and converge in relevance to our national and regional priorities, the Global South, and globally. We're therefore committed to making social and human sciences count in UNESCO. But please allow me to comment on some of the outputs as we move to consider the document. First, on youth empowerment, Nigeria welcomes the valuable outcomes of the Youth Forum, underscores the call for action, and recommends all, including continued support for youth-led climate action and skills development. With Africa's rapidly growing youth population, we encourage mechanisms to ensure equitable access to the Youth as Researchers Initiative and the proposed youth grant schemes for member states with limited institutional capacity, as aptly expressed. Regarding intercultural dialogue and efforts against discrimination, we strongly support the use of cultural platforms to promote national unity and inclusion. We encourage region-specific discrimination toolkits and capacity-building modules tailored to unique socio-cultural realities, with disability inclusion on the top of our agenda. In this regard, Nigeria recognizes the program on the root of enslaved people as more than only combating racism and discrimination, but also encompassing support for member states in Africa and the Global South on memorialization, understanding, and learning from the contemporary impact of that history, be they social inequality, governance, gender-related issues, or broader development challenges. Together, we should pursue its implementation for greater impact. On ethics of AI and the science policy nexus, Nigeria welcomes the inclusivity approach and the continued collaboration through the RAM initiative, which we have adopted and launched, being one of the first to benefit from the scheme. However, as emerging technologies evolve rapidly, it is desirable to strengthen within the implementation framework the bioethics and AI governance capacity of developing countries and ensure continuous technical follow-up to strengthen the seed sown by organizations in that respect. Under sports and anti-doping, we applaud UNESCO's commitment to integrity in sports, and we request further clarification on support modalities for member states seeking to establish sub-regional laboratories and youth-focused anti-doping education programs. For science policy linkages and democratic partnership, we stress the importance of strengthening evidence-based policy making, increase the most funding for to support African-led research on youth and unemployment, climate vulnerability, and domestic resilience. Mr. Chairperson, Nigeria reiterates its full commitment to advancing equitable, ethical, and conclusive human development through Major Program 3 and strengthening collaboration will be indispensable to achieve the SDGs and ensuring that no society is left behind. I thank you.
Thank you, distinguished representative.